Good morning. I've had to wander a little bit away from my stand because I can't get any signal over there in the middle of the park, but this is the little village where I live, and this is the village green, all the little shops here. And last night it was completely transformed. You can't see it now, but it was the Christmas lights were turned on, so real carnival atmosphere, loads of little fairground rides for the kids and food stalls and Christmas music blaring out, loads of people. This is my first year here, so I was expecting this kind of sedate little maybe a few stalls and a little announcement for when the lights went on, but it was this big thing. And yeah, it was lovely to see. I mean, I'm kind of a bit past the whole like fairground rides and the spinny ones anyway, just forget it. And the really loud music and the lights and stuff, but still, it's just lovely to see big groups of people coming together. And the cafes stayed open late, so you could go and get your mulled wine or spiced cider and mince pies and goodies. And as I was just sort of walking around and soaking up the atmosphere, I was thinking, that this could all so easily be gone in a few years. And the mistake is thinking that these things can just be taken from us, when actually it's this process of allowing things to let go of these things that we really cherish. These are the things that make our little communities, aren't they? They're the things, whichever country you're in around the world, everyone's got their cherished kind of rituals, not in the negative sense, but you've got your festivals, your different things, that your cultural identity, and that's what they want gone. And it's really down to us to make a concerted effort to say no, and to really fight for these things that we love and that we hold dear. Because it often seems that we have no power. These things are just happening. It's kind of beyond us. But when you actually stop and think, now the agenda that they want to roll out fully, the way they want us to be living, everything that they've been orchestrating for years and years and years and years. Now, if it was a simple case of they hold all the power, we're just these little victims, whatever they choose to do on a whim, that's it. There's nothing we can do. Everything that they want in place would have been in place from the moment they wanted it. The very fact is, the way that the stealth is required, the way these incremental steps, the totalitarian tiptoes. Why would you need a tiptoe if you were all powerful and everyone knew it? Because the power lies with us. They have to have our acquiescence. It doesn't work otherwise. And this is why all the lies, all the sneaking around, they're just trying to push things through, the drip on, from every angle. The drip into like the conditioning, the societal changes, all just steered, the nudge units, gradual. Why? Because if we didn't go along with it, there would be no chance of it happening. And we have to hold on to that and remember it. And no matter how grim things might seem, it is still the case. It is always still the case, no matter how far down the road it seems that we've come. which we have, you know, let's be realistic, but still the power lies with us. And so when we make that decision to say no, we're not going along with it, we're not going to allow these things to be rolled out where we just lose. I mean, looking at the lovely little, whoops, I'm trying to spin this around, the lovely little shops that you can't really see, all independent. There is a little co-op here, but you know, on the whole, there's a lovely bakers, family bakers that I've spoken about before. You've got the greengrocers, butchers, shoe repairs, the post office, like an actual post office, which is rare these days as they've all been franchised. Lovely little cafes, we're really blessed with those around here. They want them gone. They want them gone. Do you think you're going to have like a lovely Christmas carnival? Well, Christmas will be gone, but you know, in a smart city, no. People need to wake up and see where this is going. It's this erosion. I mean, the one thing that kind of gives it away is the speed now at which they're trying to really get things pushed out. That has actually woken up quite a few people because it's been so full on. And Paul Evans globalist, exactly, because it's been all around the world. There's been that whole lockstep thing. It's woken up a great number of people because they're kind of shifting gears now. And again, yes, we can feel really worried and scared about that, but why are they having to move so quickly? They'd have all the time in the world if they had all the power, if it didn't matter whether we wanted it or not. They don't. So that's why we've got the rush and the rollout, and they're having to just keep going no matter what, even if people are questioning, because they're running out of time. They are running out of time, and their time will come. The end of their time, the great reckoning. And it can either be, you know, really, really hard times and traumatic for us, or it can be a lot smoother when we step into our power and realise it's all down to us. And when the simple power of saying no, I'm not going to have digital currency. We keep cash alive. We keep, you know, all these little businesses I've just pointed at. They'll go if we don't keep cash alive. I mean, there was a really long established little supermarket down the road. It's been there years and years, and it closed this weekend because the electricity bills have trebled, and they literally can't do it. They've got all the freezers in there, couldn't do it, so that's gone. And we're going to see that more and more and more, and all these lovely little community hubs, those things that bring us together, will be gone if we don't fight for them. So yes, anyway, I'm going to get back to my stand now. I hope you're having a really good one if you're there, or if you've had one already. And I will speak to you very soon. Sending lots of love. Peace.